again, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed episode of Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. I'm your host, Capital City Kyle, and we're live at the main event in Fridley, Minnesota. And we've got a great matchup here tonight. It's our main event, and it's Justin Lee, and you're meeting Austin Aries in the MIW Cruiserweight Finals. The MIW belt has been held up for a long time. This is your big chance to take home gold. What have you got to say?
Well, you're damn right, you loud sack of crap. You know, Justin Lee, violence has arrived tonight yet again at the main event. I've been carving a path of bodies, cruiserweights all up and down Minnesota with my feet, with my fists. And Austin Aries, I beat you up the most. You just seem to sew yourself back together. But tonight, I'm taking you apart for the last time and taking the gold home.
That's it. Like I said, it's your main event. It's going to be amazing. But before we get to that, we've got another big matchup for you. So let's hear from those combatants right now.
Here we are at the main event in Fridley, Minnesota for MIW Wrestling. And I, Travis Sharpe, this month I'm going to be taking on the only undefeated man today in MIW. And that's the big man, Big Chuck Diesel. He's about 6'4", 280 pounds of solid muscle. He's been plowing through all the competition in MIW. He's been taking them on one-on-one, one-on-two, one-on-three. It doesn't matter. He goes through all of them. Now, here today, he's facing me, Travis Sharpe, and it's going to be a totally different story. Chuck Diesel is going to go down at the hands of Travis Sharpe.
Listen up, Diesel's got something to say. Despite saying whenever Diesel arrives, the opponent is in trouble. But Travis Sharpe, there's something special about you, brother. There's something special about you. I want you, okay? I'm gonna keep it real brief. It's on.
Well, we're set for a couple of heavyweights here on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. Calm yourself down, McCoy.
I'm liking this guy. I'm liking this guy. I got my eyes set on him. He's going to go far, and with my guidance, he can.
Nobody wants to hear you, McCoy. Right now, the guy we want to hear from is none other than the voice of the AWA, Ken Resnick. Ken, it's great to have you come out to one of our shows.
Kyle, it's my pleasure to be here. I'm looking forward to this. I've heard a lot about this Chuck Diesel, although I'm a little worried if Mr. McCoy has his eye on him. Maybe I got some misinformation.
Well, he's definitely a big guy, and you're used to dealing with those kind of guys. As you know, you've been in there with the best, the Crusher, and all of those former AWA stars. I'm sure a guy like Chuck, he seemed like a little kitty cat next to those guys sometimes.
Well, I tell you, one thing I've learned, anybody that's bigger than I am, I'm not about to call him a little kitty cat. As far as I'm concerned, he's a great big cat.
And then just remember that. Because, yeah.
Exactly. That's great advice, actually. I'll remember that one. And now Chuck Diesel, Travis Sharpe feeling each other out. Chuck in the all black, Travis in the red and black. And now, how about that? Travis Sharpe gets the side headlock.
You know, I never pass up an opportunity to watch Travis Sharpe get the clock cleaned, as you will. And especially with Chuck Diesel, like I said, I've got my eye on this guy. And he's going to, I definitely want to talk to him and try to see what kind of arrangements we can make out, because he's a star right there. He's a moneymaker.
Well, Ken, early on, what do you think of Chuck's attitude? I mean, obviously he's got the strength, but now he's showboating after every little move. That's not going to get him very far, is it?
Well, Kyle, you're exactly right. One of the things I've noticed about a lot of the young and up-and-coming stars of wrestling, when they do make, and certainly Diesel there had a great reversal. Instead of going right back after his opponent when he's got him on the edge a little bit, they play to the crown, and what he's doing is giving his opponent time to regroup. A lot of mistakes that are made by those that don't quite have the experience.
Wow, look at that. Chuck Diesel, Travis Sharpe is not a small guy. Lifts him up like a sack of potatoes, and there's the sidewalk slam. Now cover, 1, 2. Not enough.
You can see right there again, Kyle, Diesel had his opponent in great position, but virtually it was kind of a lazy cover. Again, it was kind of looking to the crowd instead of trying to wrap the match up.
Excuse me, I disagree. Lazy cover. Look who his opponent is. It's a ring announcer, for crying out loud. I could pin him. I have pinned him. Several matches all across this state, by the way.
Not without a lot of help, if I remember correctly, McCoy. And now Travis Sharpe ducks under. How about that? Totally caught Chuck Diesel by surprise. Clothesline cover, 1, 2. And it's going to take a little more than that to beat a guy the size of Chuck Diesel. Now Travis Sharpe all over him like ugly on an ape.
Closed fists, by the way, and don't call Chuck ugly.
I didn't say Chuck was ugly, and that wasn't a fist, that was a forearm. What match are you watching?
I'm watching this one right here. If you just see things the way I see him, you pay attention too.
Yeah, Kyle, good neck breaker by Travis Sharpe. And one thing we talked about earlier, you see when Sharpe, as soon as he was able to gain the advantage on Diesel, he went right after him, hardly giving him a chance to breathe. Smart moves by him. But again, Diesel's size and strength is over to overcome, I think, a little of his lack of experience. And certainly what we're seeing now is a little lack of aggressiveness as well.
I don't think of his lack of experience. He's cocky, he's proud of himself, and look at that chop. That was a work of art.
What a chop by Chuck Diesel. And now Travis Sharpe backed up into that corner. Oh, and you just heard a thud there. And Travis Sharpe, he's in pain.
I love this.
Look at that, Chuck Diesel now all over Travis.
Go get him, Chucky.
I don't know if I want to call him Chucky either.
Hey, I call him whatever I want because I can pay him the money if he wants me to.
And now Chuck Diesel, 270 pounds, right on top of Travis Sharpe. And now, there you see Ken again, Chuck Diesel goes right back to posing to the crowd.
Although it's somewhat understandable from what I've been able to gather, he's been somewhat under the tutelage of Mr. McCoy, who seems to be a plethora of misinformation, so I can understand where Diesel would get that.
He's not really under my tutelage as of yet, Ken, but thank you for the vote of confidence. But he soon will be. I'll tell you, he soon will be.
Well, I think the part Ken got right is you're a mountain of misinformation. So he wasn't all wrong on that. How about Travis now back right on top of Chuck Diesel, not giving him any chance to breathe, and that's what you're going to have to do to beat a guy like him, as Ken said just a moment ago. And now look at that! Gut-wrench suplex by Travis Sharpe. Cover, 1, 2, no, not enough. Chuck Diesel powers out of that one.
That's the way to do it, Chuck. Let me tell Chuck, come on, you can take this guy. He's a ring announcer. He's used to having a microphone in his hand.
Travis Sharpe whipped into the ropes. Wow, modified spine buster. Goes face first.
I'm all of it. I like this.
Chuck Diesel yelling to the crowd. And now putting the boots to Travis Sharpe.
This is the most fun I've ever had watching a Travis Sharpe match.
Obviously, McCoy doesn't get out much, does he?
I think that's a fair enough assessment, too. You know, McCoy, Ken's just met you, and he's nailed you dead on.
You know, first off, this is the first time I think I've met you. I don't even know, some sort of broadcast legend in this state. But, you know, one thing you don't do, you don't make fun of McCoy Counterfeit. Not in this area. People have found that out.
Now, you can make fun of him in that area, though. We like that.
That was McCoy Counterfeit?
Right.
Well, now, I will give him credit for one thing. He does have a very appropriate name.
Well, I like Ken. You know, we can replace you.
I'm gonna get up and leave if this keeps up.
Hey, Ken, keep it up. I think that's the best offer we've had all day.
Come on,
now,
Chuck.
Travis Sharpe, look at that. Whoa, he got caught. He's in real trouble now. And Chuck Diesel slams that back right into the metal post.
Chuck Diesel is a machine. This is impressive, and I'm telling you right now, I'm seeing dollar signs. That's all I'm seeing right now.
And you know, as Ken aptly put it too, this is not a guy lacking confidence. The man walked in and challenged Chi-Town Thug and Mitch Paradise the first time he even came into this building. Cover, 1, 2.
Right then, I knew he had a special place in my heart. That's what I like about this guy. I'm seeing... Words can't describe what I'm seeing. Ken, can they describe what you're seeing?
What I'm seeing was Diesel had a very good chance to pin Travis Sharpe, but again, a lazy cover. He didn't get the body and all. I think if he would have hooked the leg, he would have had him.
It does seem to me that Chuck Diesel hasn't put much effort into winning this match. I mean, he's putting the beating to Travis Sharpe, don't get me wrong, but you're right, Ken, he hasn't really tried to win this one at any time.
Travis...
In a lot of ways, Kyle, I think Mr. Diesel's kind of 0 for 2. One so far, he's failed on, I think, 3 solid opportunities to pin his opponent. And even worse, he seems to have impressed Mr. Counterfeit, which pretty much speaks for itself.
That it does.
You don't need to do a decent cover on Travis Sharpe. He lost to Dredge. I'm mad at Dredge. I know what kind of a moron he is. Travis Sharpe is not that good of a wrestler, and Chuck is toying with the guy. That's obvious to everybody here.
What a clothesline.
Now, wait a minute, Kyle and Mr. Counterfeit, am I to understand at one point Travis Sharpe was under your guidance?
No. He lost to a guy who was under my guidance.
Thankfully, Travis has always had enough common sense to stay away from this buffoon, and that's why the fans like him here at the main event.
No, it's not.
I was going to say a little bit of an inside look, because of that being the case, obviously Sharpe, a man of very good intelligence, superior in fact.
Wow, look at that elbow by Chuck Diesel.
That's what I like. That's a move right there. And for your correction, it's not better judgment. It's a lack of thereof. Something like that.
Well, we'll let the fans decide at home. I think we all know what the truth is. And
Kind of brings us back, Kyle, to that term, a fountain of misinformation.
that it does. That it does. You know, McCoy, I like this. This is a new Silent McCoy. We need to get Ken back. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I'll take that as an agreement. And now look at that, Travis Sharpe all over Chuck Diesel. Chuck is reeling. Chuck's in trouble.
He's cheating. He's doing the boots. He's doing something. He's doing illegal things. Tell him no.
Travis Sharpe all over Chuck Diesel again. There's one chop. There's another. Repaying the favor. Here comes the snapmare. And now the jumping neck snap. Shades of Mr. Perfect. Another Minnesota native. Cover 1, 2, 3. No, not enough.
Travis Sharpe is into stealing other people's moves, by the way. Did you notice half his arsenal comes from Robbie Thunder now?
And that's good to know that at least he has half an arsenal, which puts him about 15 moves ahead of you, right, McCoy?
Yeah, one of these days you're going to be suffering from the instant soprano maker one of these days, and I'm going to love giving it to you.
And now look at this, Travis Sharpe going to the second turnbuckle. Wow, double axe handle right to the melon of Chuck Diesel. It's over 1. Look at that, Chuck powers out after 1.
I would have kicked out after that cover too. That was a lackadaisical cover right there. I didn't see anything.
Low blow by Chuck Diesel.
Diesel goes a little south of the Mason-Dixon line. Now that might be something he learned from Counterfeit.
Absolutely, or watching his matches for sure. And look at this, Chuck Diesel, follow-away slam. Nice bridge. I think it's it. Travis isn't even responding. 2, 3, it's over.
That's beautiful.
What
I
a
love
win
it.
for Chuck Diesel here on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. And for Ken Resnick and McCoy Counterfeit, I'm Capital City Kyle, and we'll be right back.
Justin Lee, tonight the time for talk is over. I've been hearing you for weeks talking about how you beat Austin Aries this time and how you beat Austin Aries this time and how you're going to kick through my face this time and you're going to kick through my face next time, and it's all talk and it's all cheap. Because tonight, the finals, MIW Cruiserweight title, and real simply put, Justin Lee, when it's all said and done, my hand will be raised in victory, and you are looking at the new MIW Cruiserweight champion, Austin Aries. Justin Lee, it's time to face the truth.
Oh, Tim Larson, I'm fired up here on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. It's Capital City, Kyle, and it's our honor right now to bring to you the finals of the MIW Cruiserweight Tournament. And Tim, I'm psyched up. I'm on fire. I can't wait. It's Justin Lee and Austin Aries one more time.
One more time. I've been waiting to see the finals of these two guys when all the stakes are high.
You got to admit, Tim, 8 guys entered this tournament. The odds that it came down to 2 guys that hate each other as much as these two do are, they're uncalculable. But they are. They're in there. Justin Lee in the red and black. Austin Aries in the short black tights. Tim, we're talking top cruiserweights. Not only in Minnesota, but all of the entire United States. Tim Larson, these guys made the Wrestling Observer this week.
They did. And the fact of the matter is, these are 2 of the most exciting guys you'll ever see in a wrestling ring, regardless of size, regardless of promotion, and they are right here in MIW.
And here we go, their collar and elbow tie-up. And you're seeing Justin Lee right there with the side headlock. I mean, these guys know each other like, I can't even come up with a pronoun. They know each other so well. It's unbelievable. You're going to see counters to counters.
Well, and you're going to see the educated feet of Justin Lee try to kick Austin Aries' head off, and you're going to see Austin Aries try to use his speed, his high-flying ability to catch Justin Lee off guard.
And you may have missed it at home. I don't know if you could see it, but Justin Lee, when he almost got torn off there on the headlock, able to grab that little bit of hair on the top of Austin Aries' head. Very, very sly of Justin Lee's part, but it's not helping him right now. Is Austin? Oh no, Austin had the arm. Lee now with the arm lock, a wrist lock even. It's a great wrist lock. You know, I saw Vern Gagne on TV last night said a wrist lock could break a guy's wrist at any point. Let's not, put down how serious that move is.
Well, let's face it. These guys know each other. They're going to feel each other out today. We'll find the weaknesses, find the strengths, see who's on their game, and then things are going to heat up. I got a feeling, Kyle.
It's been back and forth. No man getting an advantage at all here early on in this match. Austin Aries, look at that. Justin Lee gets the hammer lock. I'm telling you, it's been back and forth, counter and counter. Look at that, Justin Lee with the jawbreaker, and he stays right on top of him. Great follow-up by Justin Lee. And now with that, unbelievable!
Right on his head! Holy cow! Justin Lee probably doesn't know if he's foot or horseback.
I don't think Lee saw that one coming at all. Obviously, you can see he's dazed there, complaining to Dynamite Joe. That was a perfectly legal maneuver.
Well, we've seen Justin Lee use that leg sweep several times. There's where Austin Aries, knowing him so well, knew what to do, knew what was coming, and had a counter for it.
Aries, you're right, absolutely saw it coming a mile away. He didn't see that boot coming, though. And now Lee with a series of right hands. Aries down to his feet, and Lee's going for it again. Now he gets him with the sweep kick. How about that? Austin Aries rolled out of it. Unbelievable. Aries backwards leapfrog.
Well, Aries is like,
jeez!
Just about decapitated him. I think that kid's wrestling career is just about done.
I mean, we're talking a feud that goes back almost a year. And now Justin Lee just stomping the head of Austin Aries. Justin Lee puts Aries back into the corner. There's a chop. Both of these guys loving those chops. And Justin Lee's a master of them. Now with a series of kicks, Aries is in trouble in that corner. Lee's going to town on him. Unbelievable. Justin Lee pulls him out. No Aries somersault.
Just like a cat landed on his feet.
That's going to be the Russian leg sweep. That it is. Oh, I thought he'd float over it. And now Aries.
The crowd firmly behind Austin Aries as they found a new favorite wrestler.
Very smart maneuver there. Lets Justin Lee charge in, takes him down with the single leg. Now, look at that bridge on the ankle lock.
Great technical wrestling there by Austin Aries.
And as you can see, Tim, not just putting the pressure on the ankle, on the knee too, and now working it over into the STF. And Justin Lee, those last couple feet to the rope seem like a mile at this point.
Well, look at Justin Lee's knee, just an ankle just being twisted to the max. Oh, Justin Lee reverses it.
Look at that, unbelievable, holding him down for a pin. That's not going to be enough here. And look at that, Aries going right back to the knee.
Softening up. Excellent strategy by Austin Aries.
Very smart. Now going for a knee breaker. Sure enough, there it is. And yeah, Justin Lee isn't going to be able to deliver many kicks if he can't stand on his leg.
Corkscrew.
Great dragon screw leg whip.
Yeah, that did.
That was it. And now Austin Aries going right back to the knee lock. Look at that, now he's got him almost a reverse dragon sleeper. I can't believe it, Tim. We can't even call what they're doing in there.
If I knew the name to half these moves, I'd tell you.
Now look at that, rolls it over. Can he force Aries' shoulder down? Had it there for a second, but Austin Aries is able to get the shoulder up.
Aries showing a little frustration there, talking to the referee, Dynamite Joe.
And now Austin Aries lays Justin Lee across those ropes and goes to town with those left fists. Whips Lee across. And how about that elbow by Austin Aries? And you know what's coming up, Tim?
Yep.
It's the pendulum elbow. The crowd loves it, and there it is.
Other moves may be called electrifying.
1, 2.
That's got to be one of the most electrifying moves in MIW.
Not only MIW, but all of sports entertainment. And now, Austin Aries could be the fisherman buster. No, Justin Lee fights out of it. Justin Lee now picks him up. Oh, inverse atomic drop. What's Lee gonna do here? A knee to the stomach. Another knee. Where's Justin Lee going? Off the ropes. Wow, axe kick by Justin Lee.
Look at the position Austin Aries ended up in. The guy's head was about driven
Right into the mat.
Oh,
Unbelievable. He could be out cold.
I think he is.
He might be. He's not really moving. And now, Justin Lee, the camel clutch. It's the camel clutch.
Made famous by the Sheik.
Unbelievable. Right in the center of the ring. Well, he could have won it if he had. I mean, I wouldn't have let that one go. But Justin Lee has something in mind here. He's going to the top rope. This cannot be good for Austin Aries. Oh, look out.
Oh.
Right back to that knee. And now Justin Lee is singing soprano.
And from my angle here, I can see that Justin Lee took an immensely hard fall on the turnbuckle.
And now Austin Aries, he's going up. This cannot be good for Justin Lee. I think we're gonna see the Frankensteiner. And sure enough, look at that, sends him halfway across the ring. Cover, 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, Justin Lee kicks out. I cannot believe that guy is one tough customer.
We're talking a millisecond away from a new MIW Cruiserweight champion. And now they liked it so much, he's gonna bring it to you in slow motion. Here it comes, and there it is. The slow-mo replay. Cover 1, 2. Aries was so excited he started to make the count himself. Unbelievable. Now Aries trying to catch his breath. Oh, these guys have been going at it. I gotta catch my breath. And now a chop by Austin Aries. Another chop.
Justin Lee just got lit up.
Right out, you can see the red marks forming on Justin Lee's chest. Oh, Lee, wow, look at that! Short arm crescent kick. I mean, I've never seen it.
Hey, these guys are more creative than 99.9% of the wrestlers.
1, 2. I don't believe it.
You can just feel the electricity in the excitement here, Kyle.
You can. Anytime MIW comes to you, you've got excitement. But when these guys are in there, it's taken to the next level. Cover 2. Whoa. And you think if Justin Lee had applied his weight a little bit better, if he'd actually had some weight on that shoulder, this could be over.
And Justin Lee could be the new Cruiserweight champion.
He very well could be. And look at this. Justin Lee whips Austin Aries across, follows him in without clothesline. I mean, Austin Aries had almost snapped back so far it hit the turnbuckle.
Incredible impact.
How much more of this one person can take those seriously stiff kicks?
And a little extra one there for insult.
Right, absolutely. He's gonna do it now, says the crowd, for some guy in the crowd. I don't know what his problem is. And now Austin Aries to the other side. Look at that, how about that? Oh, 1, 2. Justin Lee didn't see that one coming. Oh, enziguri.
Oh. You saw Austin Aries' body just go limp and bounce off the canvas.
Yep, absolutely. Unbelievable. And now Austin Aries and Justin Lee trying to get back to their feet. Aries is up. Lee is up. Look out! Unbelievable. Austin Aries ducks at the last second, and Justin Lee goes to the outside.
These guys are absolutely dangerous.
Tim, you know what's coming.
Yeah.
It's the tornado plancha. No.
Oh, Justin Lee.
Look at that. Lee trying to get out of the way.
Oh, the corkscrew plancha.
He calls it the tornado plancha. The guy says he's so fast, it's like a tornado.
Unbelievable. How many guys do you see doing that in the wrestling world?
None here. I mean, we got guys that'll fly over the top rope, but nobody's crazy enough to do the tornado plancha.
Crazy enough. That's absolutely. This place is just in shock, in silence.
And Austin Aries breaks up the count. Very smart move on the part of Austin Aries. And now Aries picks Lee up. Lee catches him with a chop. Or some kind of fist right into the stomach. Oh, geez! Head first, right into that iron post. the crowd, I mean, they're split, Tim. Normally, I mean, let's be honest, nobody likes Justin Lee.
Nope.
But the crowd tonight, half and half behind him, and they love these competitors here.
The intensity, the ability of these men, obviously they win fans, even if they aren't supposed fan favorites and everybody's little buddy.
Austin Aries better look out as Justin Lee coming off the top rope. Wow, slingshot drop kick.
Incredible. The impact and the force of Justin Lee and his kicks.
Setting up for the super kick. Some sweet Lee music.
This is over. There's no way Austin Aries is going to kick out of that. No way.
Justin Lee telling the crowd what you just said, Tim. Says this one's over. Well, what is he doing here? If he's won the match, he's getting a drink of water. Tim Larson, I mean, the MIW Cruiserweight title's on the line. The guy's getting a sip of water. What the heck is wrong with him?
You'd think he could get a drink of water in a minute or two.
No kidding. Win the match first. 1, 2, and that's it. Gave Austin Aries way too much time.
Way too much. Boy, bad strategy by Justin Lee.
And now Justin Lee, instead of following up, John with referee Dynamite Joe and choking out Austin Aries at the same time. I think Justin Lee is snapped. Tim, what the heck is going on? The guy's just beating on Aries now.
Well, the stakes are high. Neither one of these guys want to go out being known as the second best cruiserweight in MIW. I think the pressure's got to Justin Lee.
I think you're right. I obviously, both guys wanted to win that belt, but Justin Lee looking to decimate Austin Aries. I mean, this is beyond trying to win a championship at this point, Tim.
Well, these guys have personal issues, and you can see the personal issues right here.
And now Austin Aries grabs Justin Lee and returns the favor on those chops.
Whoa!
Another chop.
He lights him up.
He does. Lee goes whipped across. No, Aries reverses. Now Aries gets whipped in. Oh! And he nails him with that clothesline.
Aries once again planted into the canvas. I don't know how many times he can land on the back of his head and walk.
Oh my God, no! Oh no, get him down. Dynamite Joe, do not let them go up. Tim, you know what he's going for. This is the move that sent Lauden Payne to the hospital last time. It's that top rope Uber driver. This is the one he beat Austin Aries with in Cass Lake. Get him down from there. He could kill. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Aries countered. Look, he snapped Justin Lee's neck.
I can't believe either man is moving. Unbelievable. Talk about scouting out your opponent. Austin Aries knew exactly what was coming. I think he was playing possum.
I think he did that out of desperation. Listen to the crowd.
Unbelievable. Firmly behind Austin Aries now. And Aries is up. Lee. Oh, he hits him with the right fist. Lee, Aries blocks it. Aries with the right.
Big tornado forearm.
Oh, and Lee catches him with a kick. Could be the pile driver. No, the power bomb. Look at that. Aries counters out of it again. Fisherman Buster. Fisherman Buster. Austin Aries goes to the top rope.
Here's his 450. Set him for the 450.
It is. I think you're right there. It is the 450. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Look at the people. We've got a new MIW Cruiserweight Champion.
Holy houses.
Austin Aries.
Crowd on their feet.
They're standing here at the main event. The locker room is emptied. Everybody here to see the new MIW Cruiserweight Champion. And there he is, Austin Aries.
Incredible. That's your champion, Kyle.
And what a champion it is. But I'm sure we're not done with these two. And we'll see him again here on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. Unbelievable new Cruiserweight champion. And we'll see you next week. Wrestling fans, if you joined us here Wrestling fans, if you joined us here on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars 2 weeks ago, you saw history in the making as Mitch Paradise won his third MIW Heavyweight Championship. Nobody's ever done it before, but not without paying a price, as he was dropped right on his head, right there by the Chi-Town Thug. And lots of questions still to be answered after this. What kind of condition is Mitch Paradise in, even though he's got the championship? And he's scheduled today here on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars for a rematch against the Chi-Town Thug. Will he be able to make it? Look at Mitch Paradise. He's gonna toss the Chi-Town Thug over his head with one arm. Unbelievable, the crowd is going wild. People couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. And still, if that wasn't enough, he's going up top. Shades of Macho Man Randy Savage. He takes it home with the flying elbow drop. But will he be at the main event today? Let's find out. Breaking news as it happens. Welcome to Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. I gotta make it quick, because right now K-Train is in the ring here at the main event, and he's got something to say. But we've got a big show, folks. I'm Capital City Kyle. I'm the host. It's so big I don't even know what's going on. So let's hear from K-Train right now.
Shut up. Before I waste my breath on you, people in this place, I'd like to introduce you to a good friend of mine. And like me, he is also a champion. So let me introduce to you the new MIW Heavyweight Champion, Mitch Paradise. People look at it. Me, man. Of what? Give it up for the MIW Heavyweight Champion. Pathetic, just like each and every one of you. You're not afraid of his, are you? Mitch, let's think back to the glory days. Back when I ran the main event. Back when I ran the show here at the main event.
Yeah, we have people here now.
Back when it was wall to wall with people. The place was packed. And we had some serious talent back then, didn't we, Mitch? The likes of Scott Zappa. The likes of the Hellraisers. And who could forget luscious Lenny Lane? Look where you're at now, Mitch. Let me ask you this. How have you been treated now that I am no longer in charge?
Like a king.
Train, you know, I'm glad you asked that question. Back when you were running the show,
Come on, man.
I was a main event talent. We sold this place out, month in and month out. This place was rocking.
Thanks to you, we lost our match.
Shut up! You little freak. If you all could just shut up till I get this out, I really appreciate it. What I wanted to say is the promoters of MIW have treated me like total crap. Next person that says what, I'm going to grab you in the ring and pump you out.
Right there. Right there.
And I mean it, punk. Last month, I was asked to wrestle out of the main event for MIW.
Yes, you were.
I show up expecting a serious match. They make me buy a ticket. What? I sat in this place and had to sit with you idiots. And you know something? I never realized what a bunch of morons there are around this place for wrestling fans.
I told you.
Till I sat with you people. And you know something else? It pissed me off. So I went to Anoka to take on Chi-Town Thug for the heavyweight championship. I walked out of Anoka, I punked him out, I'm the champion now. Just remember, you people paid to see Paradise. So at least let me talk. You remember something. When you're looking at me, you're looking at Paradise. Now, Train, you know they want me to fight the Chi-Town Thug again tonight.
He'll kick your ass!
And I really don't think I need to prove myself again, do I? And I know, Train, you have some stroke around this place. I know you got some stroke. Tell me I'm not going to have to defend my title against the Chi-Town Thug, that little punk tonight.
You know what, Mitch? I will see what I can do for you, brother.
As you can see, things didn't work out quite how K-Train expected. Terry Fox, commissioner of MIW, teaching K-Train a lesson in respect. Instead of giving him his way, instead of showing him how much pull he had, he showed him how much he didn't have by giving him a match with Horace the Psychopath. You can see Horace the Psychopath going to town on K-Train, but out of nowhere, as K-Train was desperately in trouble, MIW heavyweight champion Mitch Paradise runs in right there. You can see it, ruining this matchup that was made by MIW Commissioner Terry Fox. And you can see K-Train and Mitch Paradise, the TV champion, the heavyweight champion, teamed up, taking it to Horace the Psychopath. And now, oh no, it looks like K-Train's going after Rain. Rain, the manager of Horace the Psychopath, gets chased off by K-Train, and they're devastating Horace the Psychopath here. And this is much to the chagrin of MIW Commissioner Terry Fox, who watches on. As you can see, they're demolishing Horace until finally, out of nowhere, the former heavyweight champion, or the Chi-Town Thug, makes the save. The Chi-Town Thug running in, here we go, to save Horace the Psychopath from that dastardly duo. And now you can see K-Train receiving some of his own medicine. Oh, what a clothesline by the Chi-Town Thug. And now Mitch Paradise leveled with a series of rights. Commissioner Terry Fox hit the ring right after this, folks. He demanded a new main event for tonight. It's gonna be K-Train and Mitch Paradise taking on the Chi-Town Thug and Horace the Psychopath. It's your main event here on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. It's only minutes away, but we've got a great match first. Stick around. Mixed tag team action here on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. Live from the main event in Fridley, Minnesota. It's Capital City Kyle sitting ringside with none other than Kamikaze.
K2 Kamikaze coming at you, Daddy.
I gotta say, Kamikaze, it's great to have you here at ringside and back at MIW. Big win for you in Anoka last week, and you're scouting out here, I understand, a couple of maybe your upcoming cruiserweight opponents in Lauden, Payne, and Playboy Pete.
Well, you know, I'm just taking a good look. You know, I don't really like Pete. We've got a little bit of a history. But, you know, it's all well said and done.
We're set to go. We're just waiting for the bell here as these guys decide who's going to start it out. Yeah. And there we go. We're set for action, and we're going to start off with Lacey and Autumn Hayze in the ring. And talk about your feuds that won't end, Kamikaze. We've seen these two many, many times here in the Midwest over the last year.
Was this the 107th time they've wrestled this month?
Very well could be. These two do hate each other, and they're glad. I know, they're always glad to get in there. And what a bunch of, what a group they've picked here as their tag team partners in Playboy Pete and Lauden Payne. And there we go, collar and elbow tie-up, and an arm drag by Lacey sends Autumn Hayze down. And now Autumn Hayze catches Lacey from behind. Lacey off the ropes, up and over. Hayze, oh, what a kick right to the stomach. And Lacey's in trouble now. Autumn Hayze all over Lacey, and Playboy Pete's going insane on the outside.
Pete can't wait to get his hands on one of them chicks.
Well, I'm sure. Pete claims to be quite a ladies' man. And now, Playboy Pete obviously choking out Lacey right in front of Dynamite Joe, and Lauden Payne's not going to have any of that.
Come on, ref. What, can't the ref see what's going on?
I don't know how he missed something that obvious. Oh, wow, did you see Autumn Hayze grabbing Lacey by the hair? Autumn Hayze yelling at Lauden Payne. Now, what a body slam. That is so cool. And now, what a great opening matchup we got here at the main event on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. Great action every time you come out and see us. Now, Lacey, whoa!
What a blow.
Flying shoulder block. Oh, now Playboy Pete and Lacey goes running to make the tag. And you can't blame her there. Kamikaze, obviously, she's not going to, Lacey isn't here to wrestle men.
Oh, absolutely. It's a mixed tag. The rules state it has to be two guys or two women in the ring at the same time.
And now Lauden Payne and Playboy Pete. This is the rematch we saw of a match we just saw a couple months ago here. And what a great battle that was. And now we wait for these two to lock up. What's up, Carl? And Playboy Pete taking a little time to commentate.
Pete should maybe concentrate on what's going on in the ring.
That's what I was going to say. And now breaks the collar and elbow. And what is going on here? These two clowns. We got a pose down right here at the main event. And Playboy Pete showing his affection to Lacey, I believe. And now, here we go. They lock up again. Lauden Payne. Wow, what an arm drag by Lauden Payne. He better look out. Here comes Pete. And Pete takes him down. It seems like these guys are just warming up here, Kamikaze.
Well, I will like to say I like Lauden's new hairstyle. He's got that Albert Einstein thing going on.
And now, here we go. They're going to lock up again. The third time, and now Lauden Payne with a body slam. Lauden thought he was going. There he goes. Oh, he catches himself. Nice. Nobody home on the moonsault. And Playboy Pete taking a little breather.
You better not get too close. I might have to take a shot, Kyle, if I'm this close. What am I supposed to do?
You got to do what you got to do. I understand that completely. And now Pete, oh, look at that. Pete catches Lauden Payne coming back in. Good show of experience by Pete. Now Lauden Payne coming back. Oh, low blow.
That's the problem with Pete. He's always going for the cheap thing, the easy way out, because he can't really wrestle that well.
Whoa, Lacey just tagging herself in. And Lauden Payne, he doesn't like it. I can't say I disagree here. Lacey's a fine competitor.
Well, why is she trying to steal his thunder,
Well, I don't know if she's trying to steal thunder. I think she's an active competitor. They're all big. Oh, look at that. Pete nailing Lacey from behind, and look at Lauden Payne just looking at him.
Come on, what's the referee doing? He's just watching the whole thing.
Referee Dynamite Joe doesn't know how to handle this. Lauden Payne letting his partner get mauled here in the ring.
I am a big man, aren't I?
Well, Lauden Payne, I guess he doesn't like the fact that Lacey tagged herself in. I gotta agree, that wasn't probably very smart, but Lacey, like I said, a heart of a warrior. She'll fight anybody.
Well, from her perspective, she was just trying to do something good, He shouldn't maybe get so heated.
Lauden Payne now coming in to tell Dynamite Joe what he thinks. And look at that, Autumn Hayze hitting Lauden Payne from behind, but now Lacey's all over Playboy Pete. Boots to the stomach. Hayze has got Lauden in the other corner. Now Lauden's going to beating on. I can't call it. It's going so fast. Wait! Oh! Double noggin knocker. Playboy Pete and Lauden Payne run into each other.
What the hell was that?
And now Playboy Pete yelling at his partner, Lauden Payne yelling at Lacey.
What the hell's going on here, Kyle?
We've got all heck is broken loose. Oh, jeez! What the hell is that? Playboy Pete just hit his own partner. So
Death Valley
Payne.
driver.
What the hell is wrong with these guys? Mike Stormwolf in the ring. As is Sean Stradlin chasing off Sean Stradlin. You know that name, Playboy Pete. I'm sure you're going to hear it again. Saving the women. That was disrespectful. That was despicable, Playboy Pete. Kamikaze, I got to say, I don't really know what's going on right now, but we're out of time for this segment on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. Tune in next week. I'm sure we'll have more on this debacle.
Oh, I'm back. The fog is lifted, the earth is shifted, and raised the gifted. You knew I'd be back, so pack your bone and hit the road, Jack. 'Cause daddy's home with the funky hot grits, thick like Al Roker, pumping out hits, getting chips like Oprah. Bitch, I told you, do not hate or question the music I make. I make hard rock, and I mix it with the hip hop. I get you higher than a tree top. You wanna roll with the kid rock?
Get him out of here right now. Let's do it right now. There's no more intermission. The hell with that. Let's go, Paradise.
Well, Tim, I mean, we got such a barn burner going on. We're not even wasting time with music here on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars today.
Oh, it's the 2-on-1. Look at that aggressive Mitch Paradise. That guy, I used to like that guy. I used to look up to him.
Look out, here comes the Psychopath.
There he goes, Horace and cleaning house.
Tim Larson, I agree with you. I mean, Mitch Paradise used to be such a nice guy. Used to be the kind of champion you could look up to. What the hell happened to Mitch Paradise?
I think he got dropped on his head one too many times. What an egomaniacal jerk.
And now K-Train sent to the outside. And we're finally maybe going to get a little bit of order here.
I don't even know. Not proper introductions, not proper start. This is just chaos here, Kyle.
It is. It's chaos unleashed here at the main event in Fridley, Minnesota. I couldn't agree more, Tim. I mean, these guys wanted to get at it so bad. They don't want their introductions. They don't want the bell rung. They just want to go.
Well, hey, there's bad blood. You saw the bad blood, and now it's culminating right here in the squared circle.
Chi-Town Thug and K-Train circling each other. Now K-Train with a boot and a couple of right hands. And there, the former champion, Chi-Town Thug, reeling. Oh no, now he catches the TV champ. Half knee buster, running neck snap. I mean, 1, 2, and Mitch Paradise just went right over the top of Dynamite Joe.
Yeah, Joe's lucky he's even alive right now.
And here comes Horace, the Psychopath.
Oh! Culmination of their Mitch Paradise.
And K-Train goes running. And Horace, he'll take it right to Mitch Paradise. And Paradise shaking off those chops. No effect. Cole goes for the clothesline. Duck. Oh my God, he's got it to the throat.
Uh-oh.
The choke slam.
Going for a ride.
Boom. Down goes Horace.
Look at Paradise just mocking the crowd.
Mitch Paradise, the MIW heavyweight champion.
He's just John with the crowd.
He is 1 week removed from winning that belt.
Look at that arrogance. I cannot believe the transformation of Mitch Paradise.
I want to know how it happened, Tim. I mean, you know Mitch Paradise much better than almost any of us. You've been around the guy. You've talked to him in the locker room. What the hell is wrong with him?
I've been on the road with him. I have no idea. He hasn't returned my calls in about 2 weeks, and look at what I get.
And now, Horace reeling again. Rakes him right across the ropes. Oh, and a elbow cover. 1, 2, and the former champ.
I gotta say, Paradise is wrestling with just an incredible animosity, but you know the MIW's treated him right.
Absolutely. I mean, the fans have treated him good.
Yeah.
And the guys in the back have always treated him with respect. What does a guy like Mitch Paradise even have to
Come
complain
on.
about?
Come on. Jesus, it's 2-on-1. Joe.
Dynamite Joe being distracted by the former champion, Chi-Town Thug. And now K-Train makes the tag again to Big Mitch Paradise.
Oh, just tearing away at Horace. I mean, Horace, you got to give Horace one thing as a wrestler, in that he can take a beating and he can come back. But, you know, Mitch Paradise now, that's a whole different kind of beating that you're going to take.
You're right. The MIW heavyweight champion can take it to anybody.
Working over his shoulder and arm now.
Right there in the middle of the ring. Now Horace coming back with those chops. Oh, and Mitch Paradise catches him with a boot right to the gut. And Horace better look out, up and over.
Right out to the floor. Paradise now posing for the crowd like he's God's gift of wrestling.
What the heck is wrong with Mitch Paradise?
Now Joe's in the middle. That's where you don't want to be. Oh, Horace's head gets slammed by a K-Train. Jesus, what's going on? Uh-oh, K-Train's got a chair, Kyle.
K-Train's got a chair. Horace doesn't see it coming, either does the referee, Dynamite Joe, as Mitch Paradise is distracting him. Oh, DDT right on the chair.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
I mean, we know Horace doesn't have too much upstairs, but you still can't get him planted onto a chair like that.
Well, and Horace wanted blood, but I think the only one who's going to end up all in a mess is going to be Horace at this pace. He needs to take in his partner.
Oh, Tim, you can see it. The Crimson Mask has been unleashed on Horace the Psychopath.
Oh.
That DDT busted him open.
Oh.
Right in the middle of the ring now, Mitch Paradise. Look at that. Head first into the turnbuckle, and Paradise is just rubbing his face. Oh, my God, that's disgusting.
Oh. Just the actual brutality of Mitch Paradise.
Horace the Psychopath busted open. And now K-Train.
I gotta say though, Kyle, this is a treat seeing 4 of the biggest stars of MIW in the ring at the same time.
Oh, absolutely. What a big main event.
Stunner! This could be
That's it. That's K-Train's finisher. It's how he won the TV title. 1-2. And the Chi-Town Thug is in to break it up.
Well, he's had enough. These guys have been double teaming Horace for the last 5 minutes. Chi-Town Thug has seen enough. He's had enough. No more.
And now Horace head first into that turnbuckle. And how about the teamwork of K-Train and Mitch Paradise? Normally, singles wrestlers, they're coming together really well here. Horace, the Psychopath, is trying to come back, Tim, and listen to that crowd rally behind him.
You can hear him. Horace, the Psychopath, one of the most popular loved wrestlers in the state of Minnesota.
Look at the blood flowing down the face of Horace, the Psychopath. This crowd is fired up. We're fired up. What a main event.
Incredible.
And now, boom, big right hand by K-Train. And now K-Train going with the K-Train splash. Nobody home. Horace, the rolling senton.
Horace needs a tag. He's got him.
Oh, yes, the Chi-Town Thug is coming. Oh, my God. Now talk about your bulls in a china shop. Talk about your bad blood. It's Mitch Paradise and the Chi-Town Thug, and it's Mitch Paradise going for the ride.
He launched him into next week.
Chi-Town Thug choking out Mitch Paradise.
Chi-Town Thug's lost his mind.
I think he has. He's gone insane.
Unbelievable. He's teaming with a Psychopath. This is dangerous.
Unbelievable. What a clothesline off the ropes elbow. This is it. I think that's it. Cover. No, not a cover. Chi-Town Thug hasn't had enough yet.
He's got a mean streak. We all know it.
1, 2, and K-Train breaks it up.
That could have been it. After those suplexes.
I don't know how unbelievable that the K-Train is able to make the save. Otherwise, I think you're right, Tim. It was over. And now,
Thug going right at K-Train. Gives him a knuckle sandwich.
Paradise catches him with a boot. What's this? Slingshot. Oh, I thought he was going for a slingshot. Just drops him on the ropes.
And Paradise is gloating. Just gloating after that.
Well, when you're a guy that size, you can do that. but he needs to keep his focus on the former heavyweight champion. And now, how about that? It's almost 300 pounds right on the stomach of the Chi-Town Thug.
Right where he went across those steel cables.
Absolutely. And now Chi-Town Thug in serious trouble. Horace the Psychopath trying to rally the crowd. And now K-Train choking out the Chi-Town Thug in the corner.
Reins up on the canvas. Horace is in La Land, and Paradise has got a hold of Dynamite Joe. Horace is having none of this. He's going to go settle
Horace
the
is coming over. K-Train better look out. Horace sends K-Train to the outside.
Oh.
What do we got here? Mitch Paradise, oh!
Just drops him right down on his face and shoulder.
And another nonchalant cover. And you know, Tim, you might have caught this. Mitch Paradise actually taunting Horace while he was making the cover. Not even going for the win.
He's going for punishment.
What a great match.
Oh!
Signed by your commissioner of MIW, Terry Fox. Tim, we've had a big night here at the main event. And this is just a fantastic topper to it. Oh, and look now, the Chi-Town Thug is coming back.
Hey, you can never take the fight out of the Chi-Town Thug.
And now what's Paradise doing here?
Pump handle.
I think you're right, Tim. Here it comes, pump handle slam. Look at that. Look at the power of Paradise. Oh, backbreaker instead.
That's a trip to the chiropractor.
But Horace the Psychopath right in to block it or to make the save.
The animosity's running wild.
Unbelievable. The crowd all over Mitch Paradise, a man they used to love.
Yeah, it's so fickle. 1 minute Paradise loves the crowd, the next minute he's right on top of them.
And now K-Train with the Chi-Town Thug in the ropes, signaling to Mitch Paradise to come in. What are they gonna do here? Looks like he's gonna whip Paradise in. No, Paradise whips him in, and Thug catches him with a clothesline.
Chi-Town on fire! No, he needs to tag in Horace! Get the tag, Chi-Town, get the tag!
It's gotta seem like miles to get to that corner, but the Chi-Town Thug is crawling, inching his way over there. Horace is going out of his boots trying to get in.
And K-Train's gonna try to cut him off. No,
Fire, he makes it!
Here comes
he makes
Horace.
the tag! In comes Mitch Paradise! Horace the Psychopath hits Mitch, hits K-Train. Hits Mitch Paradise again. Paradise whipped across, reversal. Paradise, he's going for the choke. I thought he's going for the choke slam again. Hits him with the right hand instead. Oh, there's the big boot. Cover.
You heard it.
1, 2.
I can't believe he kicked out of that. He about decapitated with that big size 14 shoe.
Unbelievable. And there, the testicular claw.
Oh, Mitch Paradise's love life is just been ended.
Here comes Chi-Town. No, Paradise catches Chi-Town. No, Thug reverses. Reverse DDT. 1, 2, 3. K-Train nowhere into condition to make a save.
Win.
Big win for Chi-Town Thug and Mitch Paradise, and listen to that crowd.
Unbelievable.
What a main event here on Minnesota Wrestling Superstars. For Tim Larson, I'm Capital City Kyle. Good night, everyone.